Hey guys, Rich from Rich Mid Gaming. Hope everybody is doing fantastically well. Now I'm really excited to be putting this video together, and I want to take you back a couple of weeks. I log into YouTube Studio and a message pops up with a video inviting me, along with hundreds and thousands of other YouTube content creators, to take part or be part of TeamSeas. Now, for those of you that don't know what TeamSeas is, well, I'll let MrBeast and Mark Rober tell you in their own words.
As you can tell by where I'm standing, more and more people have wanted us to do something for the ocean, which is why we're following up Team Trees with TeamSeas.
And we need your help to get 30 million pounds of plastic and trash out of the friggin' ocean. So we've spent the last 8 months working with the most trusted nonprofit cleanup organizations on the planet. And even though it was difficult, they guaranteed us that for every single dollar we raise, there will be one less pound of plastic and trash in the ocean. And that's just bonkers.
That literally means that for every $1 donated, this much trash comes out of the ocean. And for $5, this much trash comes out of the ocean.
Now guys, as you can see, this is a fantastic campaign spearheaded by Mark Rober and MrBeast, and I'm sure you'll all agree that it is a well-worthy cause. Now, when I got that initial notification through and read through all the documentation and looked at what they were asking us to do, and I was starting to think, well, what on earth could I do a video about that would tie in with this theme and this idea of reducing the amount of plastic that really gets out there into our world's waters. Now, obviously, we focus on wargaming on this channel, primarily on Marble Crisis Protocol, but we do look at a couple of other things as well. And as I was thinking about, well, what could we do as a community to try and reduce the amount of plastic that came out of our homes and went into the trash, which ultimately can end up in, in the world's seas and oceans and that kind of thing. And a sort of thought sprung to mind, and it was about these things. Now, every single wargamer in the world will know exactly what these are, and I can say that I have, and I'm sure most of the people will do as well. They finish with these and they end up in the trash. Now, they might go in your recycling or whatever else, but honestly, we don't know where these end up. And these are not great pieces of plastic to end up anywhere for wildlife and everything else. But ultimately, it's a complete waste of plastic as well. There are lots of channels out there that are dedicated to doing things with these leftover bits of plastic, whether you're melting them down and using them almost as like a green stuff style thing, or if you're blitzing these up and using them for terrain. But I have been collecting and saving mine since this came through. So these are all of the leftover pieces and bits that I've had from everything that I've been doing over the last month or so. And my plan is I'm going to make some terrain and scenery for my Battle Companies campaign that I'm currently playing. That's the Lord of the Rings Games Workshop game. So I'm going to try and create some palisades and maybe some tents and some rubble and other such things, because I think what a great way of using this leftover plastic. Rather than throwing it in the bin, let's use it for something and make something cool out of it. So my challenge to everybody is, let's see what the community can make. Show me your creations that you've made, past, future or present, that you've made out of these leftover sprues from all of our wargaming packs that we buy. And the best ones will feature on the channel. So drop me a DM, send me an email. You can find the details on the About page. Send me a picture, what it is you've made, what you've made it out of, and we will feature them on the channel. Once we've got enough of them together, we'll do a video running through them. And hopefully, if you're not sure what you can build with them, you'll see some other people and gain some inspiration from them as well. Guys, that's it. It's a really quick video today. You'll probably see a donate page down in the bottom. As MrBeast said earlier, $1 donated will remove 1 pound of plastic from our world's oceans and rivers and other such things. So it's a fantastic cause. I'm sure they're going to absolutely smash the target. And I wanted to try and do my little bit to make sure that once all this is over and we've raised the money and we've cleaned up the oceans and the rivers, we make sure that we don't get back into the same predicament by just carrying on doing what we were doing beforehand and making sure we reuse as much of this plastic as possible. Guys, as always, stay well, keep safe, and until next time, bye for now.